Do you like getting expensive brands or anything? What's one thing that you're okay with spending money on? Like you enjoy spending money on?
ここに来てなんか一番高いお買い物なんですか？
So how much do you spend monthly?
Like including rent and everything?
Including rent, yeah. どうも皆さん、ミスタークリームと申します。今日の動画の話題は何ですか？
今日はカナダにいる人たちに1ヶ月にどれぐらいお金を使ってるのか。
どれぐらいかな行きましょう。見ていきましょう。
ちなみに本当に最近カナダはマジで高い、いろんなものが。
そう、家賃は結構みんなが、不満がある。
ちなみにだけど平均アベレージでどれぐらい？
少なくても多分2000。
めっちゃ高いと。
絶対2000の上が答えが来ると思います。
今日も行きましょう。
Okay, we're making videos for Japanese English learners. We're going to be asking people all sorts of different topics in Toronto, and we're going to hope that your English gets better. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get started. Oh, excuse me. No, not interested. We're making a video for people coming to Toronto. I was just wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I was just wondering, how much do you spend monthly? Is that okay?
I don't even want to know, like $4K, including rent and stuff.
How much would you pay for rent?
$11.50.
$11.50? Okay, and what do you spend the most on?
Rent, for
Rent?
sure.
Other
Or
than
like
rent.
groceries.
Groceries?
Yeah.
What about for
sure.
like your personal fun stuff?
I don't really spend any like other. I shop more than I should, but other than that, nothing really.
Do you like getting expensive brands or anything? Or
Sorry?
do you care for expensive brands? Or?
No, not really. I only really shop at the store that I work at because I get a discount there,
Okay.
and then I don't have to go like out shopping at the mall.
Okay, cool. Would you say that you're good at managing your money?
No.
Why not?
No one ever taught me. My parents will be the first to admit that they're not good at managing their money, so I feel like I just didn't learn in a good way. I'm trying to be better lately though.
Awesome. And what about, what do you do for a living?
I'm a student, so then I just work part-time. I work at a daycare, and then I work retail as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, have a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
4000でしょ ?4000 聞きました。
高いって
そう。
びっくりしたもん。
家賃は1000で
4K だよ、4K。
4K. Excuse me guys, we're making a video for people coming to Toronto. I was just wondering if I could do a quick interview with you guys.
I'm so sorry, we're in a quick... Wait.
Sure.
For what?
For people coming to Toronto.
Sure.
So we're gonna ask basically like, how much do you guys spend monthly in Toronto?
Okay. Monthly? Together or individually?
Let's go individual.
Individually, so including rent or just personal?
Sure, including
expense?
rent.
Okay, so rent for the two of us.
You guys live together?
Yeah, we're brothers.
Oh, okay.
So it comes up to roughly, say, 2,300
For rent.
for rent.
Yeah. Two guys, okay.
Downtown Toronto, for a big one bedroom. And then when it comes to personal expenses, that can range on a grocery budget between the two of us of maybe 600 a month. And then for personal expenses, that can go between like from 400 to 600 maybe.
Okay, so overall you'd say roughly what was the total figure?
So for all of us, I would say maybe something around 4,500 a month for between the two of us.
Between the two of us, so like divide that by 2, and that's around, like I would say around 2,000. On the more conservative side, 2,200, ranging to 2,500.
Okay. Would you guys buy expensive clothes and stuff? Do you guys care for expensive brands?
Not really.
Not really.
Not
No.
really. Most of that expenses comes down to sort of like the day-to-day stuff, right?
Yeah.
I want to grab a coffee with my friends. I want to go out for a nice dinner, but by the same token, right? If nothing's really happening that day, I'll just come home and just make like a meal at home, right? Shopping in Toronto, to be honest, is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of the shopping back home.
Where's back home?
So back home is in Abu Dhabi, the UAE. Which, funny enough, you paint the picture that Dubai is a very expensive place. It is.
Yeah.
But in terms of living, this is by far
More than Dubai.
more than Dubai.
Way more.
That's crazy.
Like having a like full-on meal here, if you want to have a good meal, it's around like $20,
Yeah.
maybe $15 on the lower end. In the UAE, you can get the same quality, same everything for around 10 or $15 around that.
Okay.
So significantly cheaper.
That's awesome. What do you like to spend on the most? Like, what's one thing you really like that you're like, I don't mind spending money on this?
Oh, food.
Just food.
Easily.
For him,
Easily.
For me, I like saving up my money, maybe chipping out a little bit on the food to get some electronics.
Yeah.
But again, not really buying here with the 13% tax on everything, and then even an additional tax sometimes on the tech products. So it's usually just buying back home the tech products. But he loves his food.
Okay. And what advice would you have for people that are coming to Toronto?
There are a lot of spots, especially as a student, where you can go and have a cheap lunch.
Yeah.
And stuff here is expensive, but if you explore a little bit, you'll find those places where these are the places where I can live on a budget and almost enjoy every day and not have to starve yourself every day. And you can always have that big dinner like once a week, going to those budget places throughout the week. So don't be scared, but at the same token, explore. And the more you explore, the better deals you're going to find.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, same thing. Personal favorite is Kensington Market on Spadina.
Yeah.
That's one of the best places. There's a lot of interesting food because we love our variety, and it's not that expensive either. Like if you want to go there, you can easily go there like multiple times. Each time you have a different experience depending on what cuisine. You get Latin American. You can get Cuban, or what's it called again? Or
Just Caribbean
food, exactly. There's a lot of really interesting things and really good deals you can find there as well.
Cool. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day. Hey, excuse me. We're doing an interview for people coming to Toronto. He gave me the look. I thought maybe you want to have a great day.
He gave me a look.
He was smiling at me.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. We're doing an interview for people coming to Toronto. I was just wondering if we could. No, you're good. Have a great day. We're making a video for people coming to Toronto. I was just wondering. Okay, have a great day.
ここはちょっとあんま良くない場所だね。
そう、みんなが出るときある場所が行きたい。Excuse me. We're making a video for people coming to Toronto. I was just wondering if we could do a quick interview.
Yeah, I'm from here, so what do you want to...
Well, we just want to ask.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
like, how much do you spend monthly?
Is this like a video for people to come to Toronto,
Yeah,
or is
but
this like
it's for-
are you doing some market research or something?
It's not market research. It's for Japanese people who are learning
okay.
English,
Oh,
and
okay,
then
good.
some of them are interested in.
Because nowadays a lot of Japanese people want to come to Toronto.
Yeah, I have some Japanese friends. So
Yeah, so this information is gonna be really valuable.
okay. So sorry, the question
So,
again.
how much do you spend monthly in Toronto?
For everything, for accommodation plus
everything.
So I guess you would spend probably, including accommodation, something like $2,000 a month.
Okay, and
2,000 Canadian dollars a month. Yeah.
okay, and what is that? What is that? What's the breakdown on that?
So, I mean, if you're sharing with someone, you could probably get a really nice place for like $1,000 each, for per month for like if you're sharing an apartment.
Yeah.
Then probably, actually, it's maybe less than 2,000 because then, transit and things like that is probably about $100 to $150 a month for transit if you want to a mix of public transit and Ubers and things like that, and then maybe another say $200 a month or something like that for like food and some kind of entertainment a little bit, and then so probably it's more like $1,500 a month you could get by if you're sharing with someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you personally, what do you like to spend the most on?
Like what do I spend money on in general?
Like if there's something that you don't mind spending a lot of on, what's your favorite thing to spend on?
Well, I like good food, good quality food,
Yeah.
right? So good quality food is like not always meat and things like that, but even good quality, seafood and good quality coffee and things
Yeah.
like that. So
High quality food and stuff?
Food is one of the things I like to spend a little bit of money on.
Okay, and would you consider yourself frugal or extravagant?
I think medium. I mean, I'm in my life, I can afford a little bit more because I'm an older person with I've been working for a long time. So I would say medium, but I don't really spend lots of money on clothes or going out or things like that. Sometimes some nice vacations and things.
Yeah, and would you mind me asking what you do for a living?
Yeah, sure. I work for the Ontario government,
Okay.
and I work in trade development, so helping companies export around the world.
Oh, what did you study to get there? What did you have to study for that?
I did economics at university,
Okay.
but then I continued on, and after university I went back to college and I did a special program in international trade.
Okay, awesome. And I guess last question, do you have any advice for Japanese people coming to Toronto?
No, I think it's I highly recommend that you come. It's a very welcoming place. It's lots of things to do here, lots of other cultures to meet here. So I would say when you come, just go out and meet people.
Awesome. All right, have a great day.
Can I ask you one more question?
Yes.
Do you save your money or do you invest your money?
Well, because I'm getting near to the end of my working life. Another 10 years probably I'll retire. So I'm investing. I'm saving some for my retirement, and a little bit of that goes into sort of ethical investments and things like that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Have a great day. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
日本人はあんま投資しない。
あ、本当？ここは多分全然逆。都市の方がいい、みんな考えてる。なんかマーケットはすごいステーブル。もし長い考えがある、多分金が 上がる。
でも日本人は invest イコールギャンブル。
そうそう。
だからそういうステレオタイプみたいなそういう考えがあるから。
パチンコみたいな。やば。いや絶対ここにもしなんかビジネスマンと話す絶対投資はすごいなんか最初のおすすめ。Invest your money, invest your money. And so, how much do you spend monthly? Would you say?
That's a good question. Is that including rent?
Including rent.
Probably around 2,000 a month.
2,000?
2,000 to
And
2,200.
how much do you pay for rent?
1,800 a month.
Eight. Oh, so wow. So most of what you pay monthly is on rent.
Yes.
Okay. What do you spend the other amounts on?
Food is pretty expensive. Probably, I'd say every 2 weeks, $200 to $400, depending on what I need.
Okay. And
Groceries.
what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a master's student at TMU.
Okay.
So now I'm actually starting to work for the public service.
Would you say that you're good at managing your money?
Yes.
Okay. And would you consider yourself frugal or extravagant?
Probably frugal.
Frugal. What's one thing that you don't mind spending more on? Like something you really like that you're willing to spend out on?
That's a good question. Probably if I go and have a fun night with friends, that's something where I'll spend a little bit more.
Do you have a part-time job?
Yes, I do. I have a part-time job at a running store as well.
So would you mind me asking how much money you make a weekly or like a month, roughly?
I would say as a student, probably about roughly $1,600 a month.
Are you able to save? Are you able to?
Not really, no.
It's just all going back into what you have. Okay.
Yeah, like I live here with my partner, so we do split a lot. However, if I didn't have my partner and student loans and more than one job, we probably wouldn't be able to afford to live here.
Okay.
And it's gotten really expensive since I've moved here. I moved here in August, and I've noticed the cost of everything has increased quite a bit.
Yeah. And what advice would you have for anyone that's coming to Toronto?
Just try not to worry too much about establishing savings and just try to have fun. That's a problem that a lot of us can't really tackle at the moment with the economy.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Have
thank
a
you.
good day.
Have a nice day.
Where are you from?
Japan.
Japan? Oh,
Yeah.
びっくりした。こんにちは。Do you want to do this interview?
Okay, sure.
So how much do you spend monthly here?
$2,000, I guess.
And is that including rent?
Yeah,
How much is rent?
about 800.
800?
Yeah.
So what do you spend the remaining on?
Food, I guess, because almost every restaurant in Toronto is so expensive.
Okay.
I have to spend money.
So you spend a lot of money on food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the one thing that you don't mind spending money on? Like you like spending money on?
Go on a date?
Date?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. Okay. And do you have a job here?
No, I'm looking for a job right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a student?
I already graduated from
Okay.
language school.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a job right now.
Would you say that you're good at managing your money?
I wouldn't say so.
Not good.
I have to save money more.
Save money more.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself frugal or extravagant?
Extravagant.
Extravagant. So do you like spending on like fancy clothes and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. What advice do you have for Japanese people coming to Toronto, for money or anything? Because since you're Japanese.
You should cook in your home.
Cook at home.
Cook at home and yeah.
他ありますか？
ここに来てなんか一番高いお買い物は何ですか？
My jacket, I guess.
Jacket, this one?
Yeah, no, this one. In my room.
What brand is it?
North Face.
North Swiss?
Yeah.
How much was it?
200, I guess.
200? Oh, that's not bad. Winter jacket?
Winter jacket.
Okay.
And also boots
Boots?
from Levi's.
Yeah.
That was so expensive. Especially in here.
Nice. おしゃれね。おしゃれな人。
おしゃれではない。
かっこいい。So the first question is, how much do you spend monthly in Toronto?
Monthly in Toronto, I'm spending about $1,200 because like you're receiving about $733 for social assistance. It's a normal package for refugees.
Yeah.
$650 it's a rent, and other stuff it's like food and like here it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Like food literally increased and you need to spend more money now. And I even saw this like how prices increasing in one day and you see them in another day. So
Yeah.
75 cents more.
Yeah.
So it's inflation. And yeah, it's hard to live, but it's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
About 1,200, yeah, at least.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what do you spend the most on?
Most of that money I spend on my rent,
Yeah,
which
rent.
is $650. And another part is food and my mobile data provider.
Okay, phone bill.
Yeah, phone number. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very expensive too. It's $50.
Yeah.
And with tax it's 56.
What's one thing that you're okay with spending money on? Like you enjoy spending money on?
Actually, to help someone.
To help people?
Yeah. No, like I'm spent here on the church. We have a homeless guy who named Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlo. And he's very nice. He never asked anyone for money, but he always proposing like to some people or to his friends to buy coffee, even he doesn't have this money.
Yeah.
He's a very nice person. And last time I bought for him food and shoes.
Awesome.
Yeah, and like I'm enjoying spending money on someone who can't afford something. That's all.
That's awesome.
I'm not feeling regret. I'm not regretting.
Yeah. Do you have a part-time job or?
Oh, unfortunately, I couldn't get it. Still couldn't get it because it's very hard to find right now.
Yeah.
Because everything like it's still not the summer, you know.
Yeah.
And new vacations not opened, and you need to literally walk all the city to find something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I will find. That's Toronto. It's that city of immigrants and newcomers.
Yeah.
So you can easily find everything here, but you need to spend your power and maybe like time.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Okay. Last question. Any advice for people that are coming to Toronto first time?
Be prepared for the rent because here rent is very expensive after COVID-19. If you want to find the normal rent, you need at least for 1 month before, you need to check this rental estate and you need to find normal accommodation for you, and you need to know where you want to work because here work is it's very important for you. Like you can't live without work because Canadian government can send you money and other stuff, but they won't send you all the time. That's how it is. And yeah, I'm 18.
Yeah, well, you're so young.
Yeah, I just
You just finished high school and you just came?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just because I didn't even tell to my parents. They didn't know that. They were in Italy, so they didn't even have any chance to control me.
Yeah.
So I just bought tickets and fly away.
Wow. Okay.
It was very hard. Yeah.
But it's now that you're here, it's good, right?
Yeah, it's very nice there.
Okay.
People are very friendly here.
Perfect. What's your name?
My name is Eugene.
Eugene? Спасибо,
Yeah.
Eugene.
Спасибо.
Okay, до свидания. Excuse me, we're making a video for people coming to Toronto.
What's that?
We're making a video for people that are coming to Toronto.
Oh,
I was wondering if we could do a quick interview.
how long?
2 minutes max.
Okay.
Okay, so how much do you spend monthly?
Like including rent and everything?
Including rent, yeah.
6,000?
6,000. How much of that is on rent?
Almost 4,000.
4,000. Okay. And what does the other 2,000 go on?
Well, just, going out and groceries and little entertainment like, at the bars and, hockey games and things like that.
Awesome. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living?
I'm just sort of retired.
Okay. What did you do?
I was just an administrative secretary.
Okay. If you had to choose one thing that you don't mind spending money on, something that's like, I'd love to just spend on this thing, what is that?
Like an item?
Yeah, or like shopping, food, or your personal preference.
Well, number one is travel.
Travel.
That I like to do the most. And then, I guess, entertainment, hockey games, baseball games. That's fun.
Would you consider yourself frugal or extravagant?
Oh, God. Is there a middle ground there?
There is.
Middle ground.
Middle? Okay, and would you say you manage your money well?
Yes.
Were you always that way?
Yes.
What advice do you have for people on managing their finances?
Oh, boy. Make a list, prioritize, and stick to a budget. Of course, you need a roof over your head, rent, food, whatever you have, invest a little bit, and then have your fun, but this city's very unaffordable. It's expensive here.
Yeah.
I came from Alberta 4 years ago, and the tax is the first thing I noticed the most. The tax here, but when you're out to eat and you pay tax and tip, it's like just adding so much extra to your bill.
Yeah.
So anyway, just really budget, and especially Toronto and surrounding area, it's very expensive here.
Okay.
It's a lot less other places, but then you don't get all the fun. So it's a toss up.
So last question for people that are visiting Toronto or coming for a few months, any just like final advice for them?
Have fun and get to know the neighborhoods and explore everything. There's free things to do too. Kensington Market, St. Lawrence Market, walking around. So you don't always have to spend a lot of money to have fun, especially in the summer.
Okay.
So have fun, enjoy it. I've lived here now 5 years and there's still places I haven't even been to.
Yeah.
This place is endless. So
Yeah.
I'm not a pro on the city at all.
Can I ask one more question?
What's that?
Before you retire a job, did you invest or did you save? Which one did you do more?
The first purchase I had was a house. I bought the house. So then at least you had the security. And after that, it was really learning the stock market. It was only the last 10 years that I ever knew really how to work the stock market. And that's the best way to make money if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You can work and work and work, but boy, I can work till the end, but I really, I just think if you ever can save enough to invest, that's a real money maker, getting on the stock market if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. So you would advise people to learn to invest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. But it's easier said than done. First, you need the money to do those things. There's no simple answers. To make it in life. I'm still struggle too. I wish I had more money. I think everybody wishes they had more.
Yeah.
But just be wise out there. Everybody wants your money, so just be careful.
Yeah.
I feel bad for some of these young kids who get Starbucks every day. Starbucks,
Yeah.
it's expensive.
$6 coffee.
I know,
Yeah.
and the pastry, $9 tax. And these kids, they get into this routine of going there every day, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? It's so much money. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But some people don't care, or they don't see that. Maybe they can't afford a house. I think a lot of people, or just kind of give up on that dream sometimes because it's just so much here. I feel bad for the young kids trying to make it. You almost have to move out of the city to make it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. That was amazing.
So awful.
No, you look great. No, you're good. You look great. Have a wonderful day. 皆さんどうでしたか？面白かった？
$4,000ドルが結構平均みたいな。
そう、トロントは結構厳しい。
学生でもだいたい$2,000ドル。インベストも大事だった。
そう、こういう考え方は結構みんな持つ。So we just finished talking with all the Torontonians about how much it costs to live here. It can be quite a lot, but there's ways to make it affordable. So do your best, study up before you come, and have a great time when you come. サブスクライブとライクしてください。そしてコメントお願いします。バイバイ。